Warning. The following views shared on this podcast are the unfiltered expressions of our vibrant personalities. We are here to dissect the pulse-pounding world of pro wrestling, from the epic battles inside the ring to the captivating storylines that keep us hooked. Our discussions may venture into unexpected territories, from questioning the creative direction or analysing the artistry behind the suplexes and submissions. Please understand that we aim to entertain, educate and engage. But please also remember that we are just merely fans and observers, and we are not actual wrestlers, journalists or industry insiders. As we always say, by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Enjoy.
Episode 140 of the Wrestling Podcast.
Noise. Though I'm gonna fly. Hello, boys.
I even looked back at Dale and said,
Let me double check that though. Let's start again. Oh, bro, I thought I got it. I thought I got it messed up. But yeah, sick, man. Episode 248. We've got a lovely, array of black. Look, okay. My thing is, why is everyone wearing black?
Because
Black History Month.
Black History Month.
I can't complain.
We make Black History every month.
You get it. You got to multiply. Yeah. But yeah, episode 248. We got a lovely Tea Tussle girls in the house.
Motherfucking noise.
How did it feel taking your first bump? I'm joking. Forget that.
What's wrong with this guy?
I'm joking. I'll get to that after. But yeah, man. Another lovely week of wrestling. We've got Crown Jewel this weekend. We had a great
Crown Jewel this weekend.
Yes.
Jesus.
We had Halloween Havoc last weekend. And after, I think in 2 weeks' time, we got Full Gear.
Probably.
Yeah, Full Gear. 4 weeks' time. But a lot to talk about in this week of wrestling. Because Ola's in the beginning. I'm gonna get to Ola. You gotta go first, bro.
Jesus.
I think you don't know.
The way I'm running, my head is like, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. You want an intro from Ola? Are you sure? You want an intro from Ola? It's your boy Ola, known as Tamura, known as Tyson Ola, known as Ola Gunnar Solskjaer. You might see me in Shoreditch with the click, or you might see me at Loading Bar with the millions and millions of Wresthings fans and Tea Tussle fans. If you smell what the Mandem are cooking.
You need to do the eyebrow one day, man.
One day, I'm learning.
I'll teach
It's
you.
a full show.
You just do that. I'll do
Enough people know there's the VHS
It
Papi.
just stayed.
To my left.
Yo, it's the main event liver,
Champagne sipper,
big bachelor,
baby face killer.
It's a boy Lax. Back again.
You can't do it, bro.
When I say guap, you say daddy guap.
Daddy, daddy.
Strong star rating, leg drop hating, big back Robin Kishirka, loving son of a gunja boy, Doughboy, aka Soldy Lee, aka Riz Jericho, aka Trill Ospreay, aka Nack Sabre Jr., aka Pen Affleck, aka Benjamin Button, aka Pro Gop Tees, aka the Cargill Maniac, aka the Nostalgia Police, aka L.A. Swave, aka I'm not gonna lie, God forgive me if I bust my nine. And to the left we got.
Hi, it's me, head baddie in charge, Chidera. And to the left, we've got...
It's your girl AJ, hold it down. AKA Glock Lesnar in the motherfucking building. AKA... Oh, I'm trying to think of an AKA.
The visionary, bro.
The Visionary. AKA Tea Tussle. Don't know.
Come on. Right, it's your boy Sam Blacks, Mr.
Controversial,
Underdone, Viscera Top 5, Dead or Alive, Big Man, Mr. 150 million %, Mr. Hot Takes, the Batman. Sorry.
You gotta say, I'm gonna fly like that.
I'm gonna fly. Gonna fly. Immediately. We're here, man.
Yeah. Before we start the show, I just want to say special thanks to you guys, man. You guys hold it down.
Hey man, we had a show last week.
Yeah,
Last week was lit.
That was so funny.
Lit, man. Honestly, I think it's outside of LA. I think it's our best live stream we've ever done. Honestly, genuinely. I think it's the best live stream we've done. So yeah, if you guys want more, just let us know, man. We're definitely gonna make it, as fun as we can each week. You know what I mean?
Because wrestling is too much fun to argue about.
Amen.
Exactly.
That was it. Wrestling for everyone.
Come on,
Trust
back.
me. Another one that there's one to spend some love to Chris Bay as well, as well as El Phantasmo as well, man.
Yeah.
Sad news coming out this week.
Vikingo as well.
Vikingo as well, bro.
He's injured.
Yeah. In good news, bro, I can't lie. The videos are flying. Tier rankings are going international. I'm seeing Americans get angry at us. I'm seeing Spanish people get angry at us. It's sick, man. It's sick to see how far things are going, and it's getting to a point where like we're trying to crack how YouTube works. And I feel like we've got it. I feel like I'm lying. I could see where we can profit from certain things and work.
As you guys are angry, be subscribing.
Amen.
As you guys are outraged, be subscribing, be liking, be commenting, even become a member. Come and argue with us in Discord.
Yeah.
That's where the real pepper is. You think the comments I've been giving you guys online? Nah, I've been tame. Come to the Discord. I can really,
Show you back.
I can really give you guys, but we appreciate you guys nonetheless.
Honestly,
Innit?
appreciate it, man. All the new subscribers, big up, man. Honestly, man. It's his wrestling podcast.
I have something I want to start.
Well,
in the spirit of Black History Month, because we know we're making Black History every month, as we do. I want us to talk about what do we think are some of like the most important Black moments within wrestling.
in my life.
Let's just talk about them.
Okay, cool.
What are the most important Black in our? Let's talk about in our lifetime. Yeah,
I feel like
think
number one has to be Kofi.
Kofi Kingston, yeah. One, like, okay, cool. Black. Two, let's break it down. You need to even break it down a bit more. African. Break it down a bit more. Ghanaian. Break it down a bit more. Namesake. Kofi Kingston.
break it down. Break it down. Egg.
Okay, first the chicken. You can't break it down any further than that.
But yeah, Kofi Kingston winning.
Excellent winning.
Oh, that was excellent. It was Eggy fantastic.
Cracking
Honestly,
cracking
like,
finish.
it was like, to this day when I watch the match back, or even I just see the highlights of him just like winning the title, I get goosebumps. I can't stop it. It's a great moment there.
Yeah, it was exceptional, man.
Yeah.
No, it was.
Exceptional.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Amala, I was say Abula.
That's racist.
Abula tastic.
That's racist.
It was expert.
Bro, I don't know about Ange, yeah? I don't know about Ange, but I feel so outnumbered right now. I'm the only Ghanaian in the room, bro.
Listen,
You're egg numbered.
I can't lie. I'm getting rid of one of you guys. I'm replacing one of you guys for Ghanaian. Don't tell me.
Egg numbered
fly.
Ghanaian, if you like wrestling, DM us. I'll replace you with Ola or Sam. Quickly, let's go, man.
Applications are open.
But yeah. Oh, shit.
I'll say definitely Kofi Kingston's up there as well. One problem that might not get mentioned is R-Truth winning the NWA heavyweight title.
I saw that after.
Yeah, that was
a very good moment.
Very, very great
That was a
moment.
very good moment.
Also, The Rock winning the World WWE Championship, but at the time it wasn't
Oh,
necessarily.
with Stone Cold against Triple H.
Yeah.
That was great.
I got one.
Actually, no, it wasn't against Triple H. It was against it was against Mick Foley.
The Rock.
Oh, the heel hook.
Yeah.
I like
When he first won the
yeah,
WWE title.
yeah,
The
yeah.
first time.
The first time,
it was
yeah,
against Mick Foley. Yeah, when he joined the corporation.
I don't even look at that one as like.
It's the first one.
Yeah,
But he
no,
was
no.
the first-
That one didn't do nothing. It's the one when he won against Triple H because I hate Triple H. But yeah,
2000, innit?
yeah, but I hate that.
Can't forget Ron Simmons as well winning the world title in WCW.
Yeah,
If you
sure.
watch the video and you see the kid run into the front celebrating as well, jumping in the air, like that's mad.
That was you, innit?
Nah, I wasn't even born. I wasn't even born.
I'm trying to think what else.
I mean,
I
you can't
I want to
forget
say,
Bianca and
I was going to
Sasha.
say Bianca
I
and
was
Sasha.
going to say that
Yeah.
as well.
Cold.
I was gonna say that
don't
as
know
well.
how she managed to go through that match as much as she was mad emotional.
Yeah.
The crying after Sasha was like, Sasha was like, pick up.
Fix up.
Bro.
Big
honestly.
money.
That's a Champions League sort of thing.
Don't
man.
embarrass me.
I'll say Jacqueline winning the cruiserweight title.
Oh,
She
yeah.
beat Chavo for it. That was great.
Oh yeah, I forgot
That
about
was
that.
dope.
I mean,
Was that-
Swerve being the first AEW.
Swerve.
Yeah,
Swerve's entire run for me was
Yeah.
epic. Jade Cargill debuting in AEW for me is a
That was great.
I think one
massive moment.
for me is Athena's whole entire ROH run because
Yeah.
it just shows that black women can do shit and they can run shit for like a whole year.
Yeah. Jada Parker existing, like
I know what you are. I know what you are.
Jakara, meeting Jakara, Black History Month.
Honestly, seeing Jakara.
This may seem like a minor, but even just seeing like the rise of like Teddy Long from him being like a manager in WCW, then becoming a referee, then becoming a general manager. Like a lot of people don't clock that he was doing
I
back
think
work.
this is an underrated one. But people don't really care, but I care. It's
Mark Henry.
yeah, that
Yeah,
promo.
Mark Henry,
Yeah, they won the world
Yeah.
championship. Yeah, that was epic. It was an
And
epic
even
moment.
him, even if you go back to his career when he first started off as this come through like
Sexual chocolate.
Olympic, it was like Olympic sort of like
Yeah, world's strongest
the
man.
world's strongest man. Then he went to this whole like hand creep thing, like then he now, do you get what I mean? The projection was
Hall
good.
of Pain and all that.
Yeah.
He's done well.
Booker T was one guy that when I first laid my eyes on him, I was like, bro, that's a black guy that looks like us.
I got one
Do
more
you get what I
person.
mean? Who?
Sorry, trolling. Mabel winning King of the Ring. Top 5 did all that big man. I'm a troll.
It's the moment.
It's a moment. It's a moment.
I'm a troll. I'm a troll.
Nice
Sorry.
moment though.
No,
Like,
it is a
I think
moment.
it is definitely important to Black history.
I'll
Even
go
though
on.
it's shit, but
Who's the wrestler on the cage again when they're balancing and they do like the hurricane?
Elite Skipper.
Him. That's like the most viewed wrestling video currently online, man.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's one of them. Everyone remembers that moment. They don't really remember his name, but they always kind of just look at that like, Ross, man.
Even if you talk about the events and stuff that's come out of wrestling, for example, like you guys spoke on your podcast before about Wally Mania, everything patterned. We've even had like stuff like, like West Side Gun's got his new thing coming up as well.
Yeah.
Like hip hop in general, which also adds to Black history, obviously plays a big part as well. Like we've had Salt and Pepper backstage at WrestleMania. Even last year we had Coco perform at WrestleMania, the USA national anthem. So stuff like that is proper sick, man. It's just big up, man.
Oh yeah, big shouts out to Booker T and Bobby Lashley as well. You know what I mean?
Okay, can we segue now? So I've been seeing some reports that Bobby Lashley's been saying some crazy shit.
God, this man is crazy.
He mentioned something.
Didn't he want to?
Well, they're not in America,
He
though,
wanted
innit?
to do this story with Gunther, and
Yeah,
it creates
Gunther.
like racial
Yeah,
tension.
Yeah,
racial
and I was
tension,
just
yeah.
like,
He was talking to Gunter about, Gunter should tell him, I didn't know
Yeah.
people like you could be like this. And then he was going to put the finger on top of Gunter as
In America today, you wanted to do that.
That's what he wanted to do.
That's more than rivalry. That's civil war.
you see, when I say I hate Bobby Lashley, do you like?
Certain wrestlers should
it's
not be a
just-
part of creative control.
Very much.
That's what I said.
That's why I got booed off.
Exactly.
I hear it. Bobby Lickens.
It's, I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know.
Very funny, boy.
I don't know.
Interesting guy.
Absolute madman.
But yeah, I saw the stuff. I bet he went on a podcast. He said he wanted to make Bianca Belair become heel, but Bianca Belair wasn't on it. That one day I agree with. I can't lie. Bianca Belair needs a heel run.
Who told him
Let me
it was
answer.
open night? White night.
Who told him it was open back night, bitch?
But yeah, that one there, I agree that one. But yeah, on the plus side, AEW today we got the Halloween. What's it called? Halloween what?
Friday night.
Friday.
Halloween Friday night.
No, just Friday night. Oh shit, just Friday night.
Friday night. Yeah. You guys, how you guys feeling about that?
Well, you know, it's what it is, isn't it?
It is what it is.
I'm looking forward to seeing Swerve versus Shelton.
I
Bro. That should be
I
a good one.
mean, I want Private Party to win, but that's just it.
That's it.
Because it's the main event, I think they will. I think they absolutely will. It's probably their time, man.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like
Gone past
when
it?
not necessarily. It's not even necessarily gone past because for us to go past something, there has to have been something to look forward to. But the booking has just felt very, very rushed. I feel like this is a match that should have happened at the pay-per-view. So why are we rushing so quick to be able to have this tag team match and the stipulation of if they lose, they disband? Like, where's this going? Because they haven't even necessarily had a great run as a tag team in the company in the 5 years that they've been there. So for us to now get to this point now where it's like, you know what, we're now trying to build them to be the premier tag team, one of the premier tag teams. You've put this adversity of them. Like, the match could go either way. I don't think there's any certainty that Private Party might win. I feel like it could go the other way. But then it's like, if they do lose, then at what cost? You've just split two black boys up.
But do you think that might start something off with like the Hurt Syndicate or something?
I think they work.
What would say?
But the thing is, I feel like one person will be punished if this team splits because Isaiah Cassidy is great.
Mark Hughes.
I like Mark Quinn. I think Mark Quinn is. I think Mark Quinn's a better wrestler than Isaiah Cassidy. But in terms of like the overall package, I can't lie, he's a bit toast. He's a bit toast, and he doesn't really have that conviction that someone like an Isaiah Cassidy has. Like that's why Isaiah Cassidy's the one always starting off the promos. So if they do split up, and let's say Mark Quinn maybe goes with Hurt Syndicate, but then Isaiah Cassidy goes with Stokely Hathaway, we at least know that even no matter what happens with Isaiah Cassidy, he can still speak. Mark Quinn, on the other hand, it's a long day for you, my brother. It's a very long day. So, I mean, the match should be good. The match at the last pay-per-view that they had was amazing. Really, really good. And it made me realise that, you know what? As much as I've been cracking on the Young Bucks in regards to this tag team title run, bro, they're a great tag team, man. I could never dispute how good they are. I could never dispute how good of a tag team they are. But at the same time, you got to show me something, man.
If the Elite do lose, what does this mean for them? Because now I just feel like the story's starting to, if it hasn't lost its legs already, it's starting to. So it's disintegrated, fam. So yeah, I don't know.
And even now, the focal point of AEW right now is this whole Jon Moxley thing. Where's the title? Where's the title? In how many weeks now? Like that's where the main focal point is. And we saw how it looked from when the man was standing outside looking at Jon Moxley beat everyone up. They're like this. And come on, the real bad boys are here, fam.
Watching that.
Yeah, like
it's mad. I even feel like they might turn face. I feel like
they're gonna have to.
They might acknowledge that, you know what, this thing has actually flopped, and let's turn face and make it, I don't know, Elite versus Blackpool Combat Club. I don't know. But we've even done that already.
We've had that already. We don't need that.
Blood and guts.
I don't even want that gang war. I can't lie.
God, AEW is so boring.
No, go on.
I'm saying that this is just so boring. I think AEW is boring. All of this repetitive storyline, this Blackpool Combat Club, all of this boring.
It's cooking.
It's not cooking.
What, Blackpool Combat Club? You don't like it? You don't like the restaurant?
I think.
Look,
Call it a day. Call it a day. Call it a bloody fucking day.
Keep on going.
No, I'm trying to find the words to really emphasize how much of a fuck I give at this point with this whole storyline and this whole direction that they're going for. First of all, Jon Moxley, let's call a spade a spade. This guy, I'm tired of him being like the replacement champion, the stand-in champion, the in-case champion, the the hammer on the glass champion. Can we do? Yes, I do. Like all of his title reigns have been because the other person. Okay. Maybe not the first
title reign and his last title reign were amazing.
Okay, maybe the one with CM Punk that happened that way.
And then this one as well.
This is a different storyline.
To me, it seems like obviously Bryan Danielson had to bow out, and then who needs to step in and save the day? Jon Moxley. Was it?
No. Trust me, Swave Meltzer.
Is that what Tony Khan told you?
Anybody that's listening, whenever I say Swave Meltzer, whenever I say it, I'm 100 for 100 right now.
Is Moxley on the website like listed as AEW champion right now?
Yes.
He won the match.
He won the match.
But where's the belt?
All he did was take the belt, put it in
They've
the
taken
belt.
it
This is
hostage.
bigger than the belt. That's what they're trying to say.
Boring.
What do you think?
Boring.
No, but
What do you think?
No, but I thought
AEW bad.
No, but I thought the thing was like they've taken a belt away and it's like we're literally saying there's no forget this. We're taking over the company.
No, but then AEW still run the company. Like they run the tech. Like it's not like Moxley. It's not like Moxley's now gone to the Cody.
Kayfabe, man. Oh my god. Kayfabe.
It's not like Moxley's going to the Cody and just
Kayfabe.
delete everybody on the roster. Just say yeah.
Kayfabe. I'm just asking.
Well, carry on, Andrew.
I don't know what else.
But okay, outside of Mox, what else do you find boring? Because we're probably on the same page.
Everything
Everything
on the card is boring, is stinking, is boring, is nothing.
No, but the Carl Fletcher stuff is cool. I watched that yesterday.
Carl who?
That was good. Carl Fletcher stuff was good. Carl Fletcher.
Carl who?
Carl Fletcher.
Carl who?
I don't do that.
Carl who? What? Because he shaved his head? Wow.
I can't lie.
Oh my god.
Oh, you man,
To be fair, Black shaves his head all the time. So
No,
I like the Carfetcher stuff though.
I
have no choice.
Hey guys, let me know because obviously I had this conversation with Mex the other week here, bro. Am I too wrestling positive?
Yeah, you are.
It's
Because
okay.
like, no, but
You're not.
I see it from a hater
You're
eye.
not. Because you barely watch AEW.
I do. I barely watch AEW. I mean, I barely watch AEW, but it's like I find stuff that I like in the product.
And
I-
sometimes, most of
I
the
hate
time,
it.
it's hardly anything in AEW that you like.
No, give me.
You like
There's
the
been plenty
production.
of times.
You do.
There's
You
been plenty of times
you
where you
did-
just said, like, you don't. Come on, man. Be honest with us.
No.
Let's not to lie.
Okay. There's difference. So like with me, I'll try and, for example, the car fetches I think is cool. The swerve hangman stuff I thought was cool at the time. MJ, I've always said there's 3 people in AW that I love to watch: MJF, Ospreay, and Jay White and Kenny Omega. 4 people. I love them.
I agree.
So if they're on the card, I'm there watching it.
Yeah, but if they're not on the card,
If they're not on the card, I'll try and find something. If I can't find something, then
and they're
there's
not,
no, but it's wrestling for me. I love wrestling overall. So if I like wrestling, I want to try and find what I like. If I don't like it, then I'm not going to talk about it.
But I feel like you're trying to force yourself to find what you like. And
I mean, it's a case of like trying to find something to like see. Like,
do you
if
see,
I don't like it, I
do you
want to
see the
talk
way
about
that's sounding?
Okay, do you have
I'm trying to find. If my favorites are not there, I'm gonna try and find something that I like.
Let's be honest. I feel like sometimes it is a bit stale.
a bit.
It can be stale, but there's certain parts of the show I'm like, cool, I'm invested in the storyline because of what's happened here. Next week might change.
That's fair.
Okie dokie.
That's fair.
Bro, I believe in the double. The sounds of
If you like it, I love it.
Bro, that one that I couldn't find something to like. I had something to hate all the time. Oh, come on, man. But luckily, like, obviously, both companies are like, you know, WWE's killing it right now. That's where I'm enjoying. That's where my
Certain
money's at.
aspects of WWE.
Certain
okay.
aspects.
For me, no. For me, overall.
The whole
Say that
product.
again. Say that again.
Overall.
Which one? What?
I can't lie. Overall,
Right.
now for me, WWE, bro, I don't care what no one says. Bro, I'm enjoying myself.
There's a certain story.
100%.
Bro, overall.
What's the
100%.
The certain storyline.
Yeah.
The Bloodline.
Bloodline
Oh, you're enjoying it?
is not cooking.
Fucking shit.
You know what it is? You know what it is?
I'll tell you why.
You know what it is?
Because it doesn't make any
It's
sense.
been rushed.
Because they've got the Saudi Arabia show coming, they're like, you know what? We need to appease these people. Let's hurry up and get this story going so that we can have this reunion in Saudi. So things just feel a bit like rushed and misplaced, and even certain things. I'm
You know,
just looking at it and
Triple
I'm
H always finds a method.
like, I know,
He will find a
I
method.
feel like after Saudi, it will slow down again.
Yeah, and that's the
maybe
whole
we'll
point.
be able to reassess.
He knows what
But
he's
for
doing.
Now,
I think it's
feels a
definitely
bit-
going to slow because even what we had on Raw was like we saw Jay and Jimmy hug. They hugged. They hugged. Then not. They hugged on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Then on Raw, Jay stuck it back on Jimmy and been like, "We're not the ones. When you've gone away, I've done this. I've done that. I'm basically better than you. Whatever." And as the whole night's gone on, they've
They've
seen
seen
stuff
Sami
happen
Zayn.
with Sami Zayn.
Talking to Solo.
So, bro, I can't lie to you.
so
Whenever I think Judgment Day is going, the Bloodman Day, Bloodman Day, you know,
Not the day. And this way, that's what it is.
I'm so sorry. Bloodline going still, bro. They do something that really pulls back in and stuff like that.
Which is completely fair, but do you not feel like sometimes with a lot of the Bloodline stuff that's happening, and I'm not expecting like WWE to like force feed and be telling people how to convey a story, but at the same time, like things should make sense, and I feel like a lot of the stuff is not making sense.
Can you give me an example?
For example, last week, Jimmy went to Raw. You can clearly see that there's some sort of disdain and dissension between them two.
Yeah.
But then on the following Friday, we've now seen them just smiling at each other, and it's like, but then the only person you're screaming
Yeah,
at is
I
Roman.
get that. What happened in the middle for
I
that to happen?
think more
Like, how
a
did
case of
they go back to bonding
And
real
the thing
quick?
is, someone tried to point out to me, like, listen, like, we shouldn't expect WWE to like tell us like what's happening behind the scenes, but it's like, no, they should.
But even then, they are.
And they
Kevin
are
Owens story.
with certain stories. They are. So I shouldn't now be watching a Bloodline story and think to myself, maybe I should wait for a Twitter thread to now explain to me why on the Monday they're beefing and by Friday they're
I'll
cool.
be honest.
That makes
with you,
no fucking
that whole
sense to me.
Kevin Owens story is very random. How did Triple H get involved for a second?
Oh, because Randy was basically like,
You need to basically give me what I want. Because Triple H, I know, is a cerebral assassin. Triple H showed Show me the Triple H that I know. The Triple H came out.
You
And
should be
said,
talking to
But
Nick
you wanted
Aldis, though,
Nick
innit?
to give him the match, and Nick was like, "It's come from a
It's- yeah,
higher up place that you can't have this match." So then
Oh.
Randy's like, "Okay, well, Triple H, I've come straight to you. Give me the match."
I'm
then
sorry,
what
Sal.
Amalfi said,
Of
innit?
course, Sal.
So-
I'm sorry, Sal. Forgive me, Sal.
What did you say?
Because Amalfi said, you need to listen. You know, Uncle and he just gave me the uncle vibes. So.
I'm-
Like,
Yeah,
it's like
you
you're watching.
responded.
It's like you're watching the anime, and it's like you've watched episode 1 till 25, but then for some reason 27 is like 10 years later, but it doesn't even give you that context of
No
how
filler.
you
No
how you
filler.
got to that point. It's like, bro, you're insulting my intelligence.
yeah,
Again, I'm not expecting them to like put, I'm not expecting people to read with my finger. A, B, C. No, I'm not expecting to read, but at the same time, at least whilst I'm watching, please be letting me know what I'm watching and
Make
why,
it make
how we-
sense.
Yeah, how we got here.
Maybe it's a thing where it's like, cool, the brothers spoke because during the whole Raw story, they were going back and forth speaking and whatnot. And also another thing as well, I'll see is this year, last week when Jay came out at SmackDown, I saw a thing where it's like, for the past 2 weeks, Roman and Jimmy have needed, they need help. They've been struggling, they've been getting banged. Every single Monday night, every single Friday night SmackDown, at the end of the show, they're finished in the ring. Jay's now come out now. Jimmy's looked at him like, raw, like, you're here. I can't believe you're here. Like, I spoke to you last on Raw, you didn't want to come, but you're here now. And I think, obviously, Jay came, we know the reason why Jay came out. Jay came out because them man cost him the title. Cool. The brothers not butt each other, they hugged each other, but I think it's hugged each other was like, raw, you're here. Hug each other. Raw's come now, and the brothers have come again. Jay's told Jimmy by himself, they blessed it. I'm sure they blessed it at the end of the show, whatever. But the problem is now is Roman. Jay's now still beefing Roman. And I think with that, that's now another storyline that they need to work towards.
But then we should have still worked towards the mending of the relationship between Jimmy and Jay.
You're right.
Just remember, they fought at WrestleMania.
You're absolutely right.
It wasn't Jay and Roman. It was Jimmy and Jay.
Yeah.
So clearly, and again, the tagline for this match was, "This is the match they've been waiting their whole life to have this match."
Yeah. That match was dead.
Yeah, no, it was terrible. So
Yeah, I dislike stuff, you see.
yeah. I don't know. But this
I hear where
bloodline
you're coming
stuff,
from, though.
this bloodline stuff, which for me is just shaky, man.
Don't get me wrong.
It feels like Tony Khan's booking it, if I'm being honest.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
I feel like
Let's not do that.
I hear it.
What's up with
no,
that shit?
it's true. I was just gonna say,
Tony
like,
Khan's, yeah,
obviously
man.
wrestling is
Lights are too
melodramatic,
bright,
innit?
man.
But
Take it.
it's a bit
Like
too
Tony's.
much. Wait,
I cannot.
no, wrestling is melodramatic, isn't it? It's always gonna be dramatic. But I just feel like this is even a bit too. And maybe it's my fault because I've been on Twitter and I'm seeing the Nickelodeon background music playing when Jay
Those
and
are
Jimmy
funny
are.
there.
Yeah, but it's affecting my viewing. And then it's like,
No, it's not what Jay does. And
this
it's
is what Jay does.
sidetracked.
Jay goes up,
I did the hand music afterwards.
and I'm just like,
I can't lie, bro. That's one thing that that's helped me a lot this year. I've come off Twitter. I've not come off. Well, not come off Twitter, but I don't take people's views on Twitter. Like,
Yeah, you can't take it.
No.
yeah,
I'm not,
I watch the show for the show now. Do you get it?
I'm trying to, but it's very Nickelodeon, bro.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'm saying it helps though. It helps driving. It's drama. It's entertainment at the end of the
No,
day.
of course. And
So
I
stuff like
accept
that
innit?
helps.
But I can't like coming off Twitter doesn't make it any better. Like,
For me,
the show, like the story, the story's still shit. Do you know what I mean? Like the thing is, whether I'm on Twitter or not, if something is
It's
terrible,
something shit. Something's shit.
if something is, come on, man.
No, if it's poo, you know.
That's you, man. But I'm saying for me, there's certain things I see on and I'm like, you know, I'll watch the show first. Then
I've got time for the E.
Like,
As you should, as you should, as you should,
I've got time for the E.
as you should.
No, there's other things
But then
that
I feel
I've
like there's
liked,
more
innit?
compelling stuff, like the Seth and Bronson Reed stuff.
That's good.
I love it.
bro.
Unbelievable.
But that's because that's more brand new. Bloodline's been going on for like what, 4 years now?
No, but the thing is, stuff can go on for years and still feel brand new and still be rejuvenated.
Look how long
But
Bullet Club was
if every I'm
They've
getting,
got me and they've brought me and they've thrown me and they've...
oh come on, man.
okay. I can see what dislike comes in now. I can't lie. Jay needs to be a bit serious sometimes because he was like, when he's away, I was like,
He's so serious.
okay,
That's
know
like Jimmy
what,
G's like,
though?
you see, you can't trust him.
You know what though? You know what? You know what though?
It's cold. It's cold.
You know what?
It's
though?
cold.
Maybe I'm starting to.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Sam, oh yeah.
I'm starting to. You get me? I'm starting to connect still.
Yeah, Sam.
To the yeet.
Yes, also connect as well.
Still,
Sam,
yeet
let's
still.
you get it.
Yeah. No, you know what it is? It's like I think what caught my eye is when he stuck it on Jacob. I said, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was
okay.
That was cold.
That was
That was this Jay.
And
That's different. That's not a yeet, Jay.
Yeah, I like that Jay. I like that Jay. I like Jay.
I said, yeah, man, just turned the conversation. I went straight to him. I said, that's it. You stick it on all of them. I say, come on. You know what I mean?
That was cold.
Yeah.
Anyways, can we have a machine gun party?
Yeah, machine guns, new tag team champions.
Well done, boys.
The match was short, wasn't it?
The match was quick.
Yeah, because the match was
Yeah, it was like 5
because
minutes.
Jay interfered, didn't it?
And then Roman
came
interfered.
out.
But obviously, you know, top 5 greatest tag teams of all time. You know, like machine guns. But I've always had them as well, machine guns. You had to like I didn't watch TNA back in the day like
Tell him
that.
to watch old tier rankings episodes.
Yeah. Come on, fam. I've always
he's been
rated
saying,
them, man. Yeah. Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, always from.
We're on the same team, man.
Yeah. They're amazing. They're amazing. And
As an indie
pick
darling,
'em up.
Mr. Independence, how do you feel about that?
I'm happy for them. I just hope this is enough to get tag team wrestling on
Back
the
on
the
pay-per-view.
map.
I think they are because we watched the Raw Raiders on Raw.
No,
that
but
match-
back on pay-per-views.
I believe he's.
Back
Oh
on
yeah.
PLEs.
Wait, is there not a pay-per-view match on Crown Jewel?
No tag team titles.
Wait, did you talk about Raw Raiders?
For the women's.
I'm going to, yeah.
Women,
I mean, I'm not
men.
sure.
When
I'm talking about men's.
When was the
one.
last time you
okay,
saw
sorry,
Finn
sorry.
and what's his
JD
big head's name
McDonough.
on a pay-per-view?
They were just an OTT the other day.
I don't that. Yeah, that was cold.
That was cold.
Yeah, that was
Well,
good.
get yourself on a pay-per-view.
True. That's not their fault, man. It's Papa H.
Mm-hmm.
It's not their fault, man.
Invest into them, man.
Big up JD McDonough, man. I really like him in the ring.
cold,
still.
man.
He's
so
cold.
good.
Cold, very
so
good, man.
good. Unbelievable.
He can sell like a motherfucker, man.
He can sell. It's pick up.
Does it sell a bump? I think the both. He does the
Sell,
both.
bump.
Bump then so.
Bump this, so he does the both pretty well. But yeah, I hope this, like Dole said, I hope this like helps the tag team division. We saw the War Raiders versus LWO versus
I like that.
That match was cold.
I like the War. I've always liked them.
They've
Anyway,
always
the
been
War
good.
Raiders.
They're cold.
Ivar and Eric. Like I've found them so good in the
I
ring.
feel like they're finally like they've allowed themselves to come back to themselves.
Yeah.
Because like especially like during lockdown when they'll do all the comedy stuff with Street Profits.
Street
It was
Nonsense.
ridiculous.
But I think it was because Triple H gave Ivar a lot of opportunity before. I don't know what happened. He just went on a bit of a hiatus.
He
but
got
He was
Ivar
injured.
he was injured. He was having a lot of singles action, and I thought, yeah, Ivar's cold.
I thought they were
So
gonna come off that
cold.
War Raider stuff because remember when what was it? What I forgot the name? The other one was when he went
Viking
to NXT.
Raiders.
Viking.
No, he went to
Viking
NXT.
Yeah, it's the War Raiders.
No, but he went to NXT. He wasn't wearing none of this like Viking
Oh,
stuff.
Oh
Ivory,
yeah.
he- remember, I thought they were gonna come off it completely,
Mm.
but obviously they're back now. And it's looking.
No, very, very. To be honest with you, very good match. Pick up.
Do you guys think the New Day are gonna split up?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just when they're about to split up, Big E comes through.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Xavier's been
that-
talking a lot on Twitter.
The only problem is this. I only thought they were gonna split up when Odyssey Jones was in the mix, but he's now gone. So what is that now?
Sad.
They need something else to be in that picture to like basically confuse them and maybe.
I think that's our truth at the moment.
I thought it was the Wyatt Six.
I think our truth is what's our truth the White Six. I think the whole story is what's
You're gonna die.
They've been coming for Xavier. Yeah.
Wait, Xavier?
People have been saying they're gonna come for him next.
It's Miz.
It's means they kidnapped
Did
me.
you not just hear?
got
Did you
abducted.
not just hear what she said? Next.
Next. Keywords.
You know what?
Listen.
Sorry, man.
Open your ear.
Sorry, man.
Thank you.
Jumps, fam.
After Miz, this thing, yeah.
But
Probably,
obviously,
yeah.
This is what I've wanted to see, but obviously I don't think it's going to cook how I wanted to see. So, you know, the whole Wyatt Six versus the new I said New Testament, the Final
Final
Testament,
Testament.
the Final Testament. You know, I want to see the cross promos.
What's Cross
I
on?
want to see all that.
Isn't Cross like what's he on?
He's a prick. He's an antagonizer. He's a troll.
He's
And-
a troll.
and that's all he wants to do. He's like me, really. Just likes to see what people want to do.
Isn't he basically like
Black
Uncle
and
Al- He's like Bray Wyatt.
And you know what? You actually told me I'd like
He's a
Karrion
fiend, yeah,
Kross,
he's a
and I
fiend.
did. Yeah, I like him.
I told you.
He's a fiend. He's basically the fiend. You see the fiend, the primary school teacher fiend.
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt. He's basically him.
He's a fucking antagonizer.
Is he
Yeah.
gonna cut the hair?
That's
Is he gonna
Cross.
go bald
Cross.
again?
What? Who? Cross?
I think
Yeah.
I don't think
Cross.
she got bald. Keep
No,
the hair, man.
no, keep the hair.
keep the hair.
Keep the hair.
Stuff
He's
been
cool.
doing.
It's just his promo. He's shit in the ring.
No, his
but
promos.
but
I
it's,
don't think he should.
I don't think
no,
he
alright,
should.
right. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Because we, we might cross paths.
hey.
You're actually good in the ring, but you are. I just expect better with the character. you know, you're amazing. But his promos and the way he can kind of draw you in is amazing. I feel the way he draws you in. Yeah, he knows how
He's always been like that.
manipulate the situation.
Even at NXT.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
You know, it's amazing. We just have to see how this unfolds, innit?
Yeah.
You know?
Even the stuff on socials. No, he's doing good work, man. Honestly.
Obviously, the Riot Six, you know, Uncle Howard. You have to see what's going on with that.
Let's give it to our White Six specialist.
Update.
I've got a little updates.
What do you want to know? What?
Everything.
What's happening?
Like, what's their main objective?
I love it.
I'll be real.
What do they want?
I don't know what the main objective is.
Now forget just what's happening.
But
What's
Buying in the shirt.
Miz was what was Miz doing? Miz was with I don't know what Miz was doing. Miz was with Xavier and Thing, I think. And he's walking past and he's about to go into his
locker room.
tour bus. And what's this guy's name? Dexter Loomis grabs him. And it's in the background of the New Day shot.
Was that live on SmackDown?
Yeah,
Live on Raw?
on Raw.
Okay.
And he's kidnapped him and left the suitcase in it. So I don't know. And then that's when Scarlett's told Cross that they're saying that Miz got abducted, and Cross is like, does that mean we actually have to go and get him? And Scarlett's like, yeah. So it looks like we're getting Final Testament and Miz against.
Yeah, but how are they going to get him though? This is what I want to see. And this is
Yeah,
what I'm
it'll
going
be
to like.
interesting.
This is what I'm going to
It might
enjoy.
be a thing where they, I don't know, give Miz back and Miz has to relay a message to them or something. I don't know.
This is where it
But
gets interesting.
I'm actually invested.
This is where.
Do you feel
this is where
like
it
there
gets
might be more
interesting.
stock in having that feud be War Games as opposed to Bloodline?
Absolutely.
That's mind games. That's mind games.
When War Games is next month.
Next month.
Is there enough people for a Bloodline
Survivor
game?
Series.
Because it will be 3 on 4. Who would be the fourth person for Roman, Jay, and would it be Sammy?
Oh, someone said Braun Breaker.
I saw that as well.
How?
It's because Braun was facing off with Jacob at Raw, and they were like, ooh. So then they were like, yeah,
Why
let's
Braun
add Braun.
Breaker?
See,
Spear versus Spear.
I think they should give War Games to the
Rock is
NXT
gonna face off
girls.
with Braun
That's
Breaker.
what I think.
What did you what?
Give
Give
War
it to
Games
the
to the
NXT
NXT
girls.
girls.
If you talk about NXT.
They were cooking last night.
Yeah. We Ripley bled.
Again, the women have
Cleared the men.
Yeah,
They've cleared the men.
absolutely.
It's the women are running that show.
Bro, top to bottom.
Sorry. She's a creative wrestler.
Yeah.
Bro, a spear, a German suplex in the F5. All in one sitting. How greedy! Zaria, why? No. What's
That's
that
the
playback
boy.
here? Bro, suplex, F5, spear.
Yeah.
Do you know how much?
It's that.
That's my glucose, you know. That's my
I
glucose, you
think
know.
I'm cute. That's what it is.
Bro,
Yeah, I know I'm sexy.
You
Yeah.
know, Smack the Shake
I've got the looks.
Bro,
That's what Michael's
I was
is
reading
doing.
YouTube comments on this. They're like, Shawn Michaels is cooking with oil right now.
He knows
Bro.
what he's doing. He knows.
Bro, cooking him.
This was
Palm oil.
Trust me,
That's
fam.
it.
That's what it is. You know what? I might need some of that though. All our store. Yeah.
Just the sauce.
Huh? No, obviously with the
With the
Sorted,
Amala and the
Amala is killing me.
and then you just yeah.
Amala.
Abala sounds mad racist. I was just saying that.
Abala, you
So
know.
saying that.
You got to say with the back of your throat. Amala.
Oh shit.
But yeah, NXT was good yesterday. Had a lot of surprises. I've always said, bro, once I left Florida, this when they've been putting the big boy shows on, bro. Like, Jordan Grace came. Jordan, she's all NXT.
Her contract is expiring in January.
Yeah.
basically
She gonna fly.
She's basically here.
She's auditioning.
She's auditioning.
She's basically WWE ID.
WWE ID, yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. No, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Like what we're saying, like the women are absolutely clearing the men. I feel like outside of maybe like the Javon Evans and excluding Trick, excluding Ethan Page, because these are people that are already like made men. All the rest of the men are except Fraxium as well. The rest of the men are toast.
Even
I know about him as well.
D'Angelo.
Sir?
D'Angelo.
They're mainstay.
Yeah,
Like, these are men that have
right?
been there for time now. So except those, man.
But since D'Angelo's been champion, I've not really been a bit.
It's only been a week, man.
I know,
Come on,
sorry,
bro.
but yeah.
I'm premature.
I know, I'm sorry. I apologize.
You know what it is? There's no sign of like, no pun intended, like the next.
They haven't. The thing is, they haven't like. They've been greedy. They've bought Stephanie. They've bought Zaria. They've bought Julia.
This is it.
All right, cool. For the men, who you bringing?
Bully Ray! That's
Yeah.
the bro. I'm sorry, that's so silly. That's so silly.
I say what I'm doing.
it's
I can't lie.
silly.
Let's get to
It's
that.
silly.
Let's get
It's
to that.
very silly.
My thing is this here. Why are you guys comparing that Bully Ray's there? Bro, it's an ECW. It's come on. What do you do?
I don't care.
You're Sandman.
You're bleeding.
I'll be there as well. I'll be
Bro,
there.
come on, man.
No, I understand the context, but I just don't care.
What
I
RVD's
don't
about?
give a shit.
Maybe it's not for you.
Huh?
Maybe it's not for you.
What
Amen to that.
RVD's about now, isn't it?
Yeah.
RVD Wesley.
Is that
and,
who's going to be a triple threat or special guest referee?
You don't need him as a special guest. Dawn Marie's already doing special guest.
Yeah.
Let this guy face Javon Evans.
You see that segment? That segment was funny, you know.
What's wrong?
Hey, hey guys, stop. I got an idea.
Yeah. And then he-
I'm gonna be there next week.
And he walks off.
right.
And he walks off here,
Damn,
but he
damn.
stands there.
He's in the corner.
He's still standing in the shot.
The fumes. The
I've
fumes.
got stories about that guy.
Whoa.
I got Super Bowl twice.
Yeah. He's a super dankers, RVD.
he's a-
Mad
yeah.
man. Mad man.
But yeah, NXT looks sick. Zari looks solid. I'm loving the whole storyline with what's her name again? One is from the family, the Angela family. Her and Nikita Lyons got something cooking as well. Jada Parker, bro, she is
Her
great.
promo was great.
I love the way she speaks on camera. She's very convict. Like she's full of herself.
Hi.
Her Lola Vice.
Sorry.
I think that should be her bag though, with the whole like hardcore thing. Because she's done a match with Mia Yim and she smashed that. I think this should be her bag. We saw Rhea Ripley bleed yesterday as well. Even though
The bleeding, she was bleeding.
You just see Raquel
Oh,
and
apparently she
Liv
has a
walking away.
orbital. Her orbital got knocked out or something. Or it's broken.
But how did that even happen
What, like,
in
legit?
NXT?
Not legitimate.
kayfabe.
But how did that happen in NXT for it to even?
The parking lot.
I know, I see that, but
Let's go visiting it.
That parking lot is dangerous.
okay. Yeah, I see that. I see them walking with the baseball bat saying, just walked off. Yeah,
That NXT car park.
Dangerous.
dangerous.
Don't go there.
Even if crocodile there.
slipping.
Ah.
Yeah,
What did you say, crocodile?
Bro, there's a lake next to it. There's legit a lake next to the NXT place, bro.
You get caught slipping, fam.
Yeah, I'm not even joking, bro. Yeah.
Bloody hell, mate.
Yeah, but yeah, it's looking sick. Looking forward to the show next week. Then Philadelphia, the 2000, was it 2300?
2300 arena.
Yeah, I wish we went there. We went, but yeah, it's gonna be sick, man. But Nunja's gonna be there as well, and Undertaker might be there apparently as well.
For what?
Undertaker.
Yeah.
Just shut up.
No.
So aggressive.
That was so malicious.
Sorry, because I see the facial expression. I see the facial expression. You know.
Why does Undertaker need to be there though?
Why not?
But it's in.
Everyone was happy when he came for WrestleMania 40. It's fine.
That's different though.
He's always. You're always welcome.
Sam,
You're
Sam.
always welcome. Always
I
welcome.
forgot to ask you, Undertaker went on Donald Trump went on Undertaker's podcast. You watch it?
He's always welcome. Always welcome. I did watch it.
You watched it?
Yeah, I wasn't.
What was your takes from it?
Obviously, I'm not going to tell you my political views, but obviously,
What's your take
I
on
think it's all a conspiracy anyway.
The whole thing is a conspiracy.
I feel like this whole Trump situation, I don't want to get cancelled.
Why?
Because I
Speak your mind. They
actually
can't
think
fix you up,
I actually
you know?
think Trump is.
What?
You get me?
Oh wait,
It's
talk
cool,
about
isn't it? But
Huh?
obviously, I don't want to get cancelled. I'm not trying to get cancelled.
No, I hate.
I'm not trying to
you
get
still.
cancelled.
You're
It's a
right,
conspiracy. If you
You're
know
right.
what's really
You're
going on, you know what's really going on.
Leave.
Yeah. That's why I said I'm not gonna say much.
I get what you're trying to get at, but it's,
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say much.
I hear you.
Can someone give me the best of Super Juniors update?
I've not been watching, you know. I need to
You can tag me.
Huh?
You can
Tag me, sorry. Tag me, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not watching.
WWE ID.
Hey, anyone can become a wrestler now.
Anyone is. I mean, anyone can be a wrestler.
Anyone.
What do you mean by that?
Easy access to WWE now.
So what is WWE ID so people could know?
Go and explain.
Explain.
Oh man, the pressure.
Come on,
All right,
man.
cool. So if you're going to one of the famous wrestling schools, you know, like Cody Rhodes one in Atlanta or Seth Rollins, Brave and Bold School,
But yeah,
whatever.
Brave and
Brave for Bulls.
This guy's putting words in my mouth because I definitely didn't say Bulls. But yeah, if you're going to like a famous wrestling school, then you have easy access to WWE for tryouts, etc. So WWE ID. In a nutshell.
Nah, no program's different. No programs. They've scattered from like yeah.
These are basically these training schools, independent companies are going to be feeder systems for WWE. I see a lot of uproar about it online. But for the same, but
I
the thing
think
is,
people are misconstruing indie promotions and then wrestling schools. So they're getting confused.
Yeah.
But
So they're
apparently
dumb.
there was a report that came out today.
I'm not gonna
that
say,
said,
but yeah.
indie talent have actually been signed.
Already.
Yeah.
What, many
And I'm
times they signed?
thinking Zilla Fatty is probably
Oh,
one.
wait, he's gone. Yeah, he's in Booker T's.
He's gone.
Mike Bailey teased, but underneath he said that he was lying. So
How old's Mike Bailey?
Prince Phase.
This might be old.
he's very
I don't think this is necessarily like exclusive to young people. I think it's just,
I've
again, it's a feeder system. Like if you look back at companies like Heartland Championship Wrestling,
OVW.
and, like OVW, these are all company like territorial independent companies that were feeder systems to WWE. This is no different. And naturally, even without a WWE deal, independent companies are always going to be feeder companies to these
regardless.
Like it's always going to be a feeder system because these people naturally, regardless of what people want to say, regardless of I grew up on Japanese wrestling. These people want to go to major companies. So, and a lot of people are going to be complaining and saying, "Oh yeah, this is going to affect the WWE already killed the UK scene. The UK scene was dead on arrival already, as it was. They were already fucked. Do you know what I mean? Now it's rebuilding." And I hope it gets to the promised land. But obviously, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done, e.g. camera work and microphone work and all that kind of stuff. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm a madman, you know.
I mean,
No, but the thing is, naturally, like for these companies to expand and for these companies to find talent, they need to have feeder systems.
I hear it.
And really and truly, I don't think this is a case of WWE trying to monopolize because regardless of you being in this feeder system, if you train at these schools, it doesn't necessarily mean that WWE are going to sign you. There's still a chance that you can still maybe potentially go to an AEW or maybe go to a New Japan or MLW. Like that, it's not WWE now saying, listen, if you train at this school exclusively,
I'm going to take you.
You are taking it. It's basically saying, listen,
We've got your eye on you.
You're part of us. You're going to be part of this system. We're going to keep our eye on you. There's going to be maybe certain wrestlers where like, you know what, we're going to keep more of an eye on you. We're going to put you on a WWE ID contract. So even if you are still doing the rounds, we're still going to, at some point, you're coming to us.
Of course.
You're coming to us.
Scouting pool.
Scouting piece.
I guess you obviously have like the option of saying no, I don't want to. This probably appeals more so to people that actually like say, you know what, I actually want to work for WWE one day. I'm on the indies. Let me sign this contract and, you know.
I think people are just going based off speculation. We actually still don't know like the ins and outs.
Yeah.
Like people are just like the wrestlers seem very excited about it.
All the wrestlers were excited.
I
I saw
bare
bare
like,
tweets.
you know what? This is a great chance for me and people that I've been working with for over 10 plus years to now finally get this chance to be on the major stage. We should be happy, and we should be happy for them. And fans are like, no, it's going to monopolize.
What type of fans?
Who cares? Because at the end of the day,
You know what kind of fans?
Fans are not.
I don't know.
The ones that don't touch grass.
Okay.
You know, the fans are complaining about. Are you fans going to your local indie companies and supporting them? Are you guys buying merch? Are you guys buying 10 by 10 prints with signatures on them? No, so there's no point complaining. Like you can't be, you can't be saying WWE are trying to monopolize, but then there are how many Congo Championship wrestlers within your facility and you're not supporting them?
What about Gavin Congo?
You know what I mean? Like use your church brain and let Jesus work in your life, innit?
Turn it on.
Turn it on, man. Like you can't complain about one thing, but then you're doing the exact same thing.
But
support these companies, man.
Obviously, I hate to bring this up because now it's it's too much now, innit, according to some people. But whenever we go training, right?
Yeah.
Coach,
People say it's too much. They talk about training.
I'm gonna fly.
Go to training yourself.
Big up Mex. Mex, you got to me last time, yeah? Let's be getting on to me. I miss you, though. I can't lie, I miss you, bro. But,
always, man. Mexico.
Whenever we go training, coach was like, bro, one day you're gonna eventually want to go to a company like a AEW or WWE. It's the balls in your court by the end of the day. Just pick, do what's right and get there. Man. I don't know why I said that. But yeah. I lost my thought.
No, you're saying Mex was getting onto you, innit?
No, but it was to that point, but I lost my train of thought.
Okay.
What do you guys think about WWID?
I was going to ask a question in the sense that, in terms of the fans' outrage, like the way I see it, in the sense that when we're looking at the New Japan system, if you like graduate from certain schools, you can join the company, but there's a certain ceiling for you. Obviously, I'm looking at Shingo as an example because he wasn't a New Japan graduate. He was a Dragon Gate graduate, and obviously the ceiling, like for me, like obviously I want better for Shingo, for example,
100%.
but I know that because of that, Shingo is not gonna reach a certain level. So do you think like maybe that might happen in the sense that WWID, if you don't it's emulating society. Like for example, if you don't go to Harvard, if you don't go to Princeton, you're not gonna join these companies. Or if you don't go to Cambridge, you don't go to Oxford, they're not gonna look at you. They're gonna still take you, but there's still a ceiling that you're gonna like. So maybe it might.
The thing is, I feel like if Vince McMahon was in the helm, then I'll definitely agree in that sense. But I feel like with someone like a Triple H who is recruiting people from like Chile, from Japan, I feel like in that sense it's like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you trained. Do you have the star quality? Do you have something? Do you have what it takes to be at the top of your game? If you have it, regardless of whether you trained in Congo, whether you trained in the bushes of Uganda, it doesn't matter where you train. If we give you the wrestling gear and we put you underneath the bright lights and the bell rings,
are you gonna bang?
Can you give us what we need? Can you produce what we want out of you? And I feel like the American system compared to the Japanese system is fucked. It's very, very fucked.
Very elitist.
Very, very fucked. And they need to sort it out. Honestly, they need to sort it out because really and truly, I don't understand how you can train in this one place, be a star in this one place, and then your ceiling now lowers when you now come to another a bigger company because we didn't train you. That's insane to me. That's insane to me. My thing is, if you trained at this place, and I should be thankful that I have you now, because now I'm going to use you to make sure that we get as much money as we can.
Maximum.
But not everyone thinks like that. So, yeah.
I even see someone saying online saying that how, I think it was Jordan Paluto, that guy, what's his name? What his name is? Jordan Pato or something. Whatever. He said how like AEW should have taken the opportunity of like creating their own feeder system, because obviously they allow their wrestlers to go out there and independent companies. They should have done the same thing WWE do now, where it's like they've got some trading academy where they bring indie talent in there and they can feed them into AEW.
I thought that was what Night Factory was for.
Yeah.
Until Cody left.
Yeah.
No.
And then obviously Dusty Rhodes has his own.
The only person that graduated was Lee Johnson. He's barely doing.
And Dusty Rhodes has his own training academy as well. So I think with Tony Khan, I think he should look into that. But at the same time, even with the 267 people that he has in his company, he already can't manage that. So then having added, you've got
by number.
you've got a whole 267 roster with two companies. You've got your two football teams with your American football team and your Premiership football team. You also have your own, what's it called, sports management company. You've already got a lot on your plate. So to now say, you know what, I'm gonna now add one or two training schools underneath my belt.
It's not gonna benefit.
He's too much.
It's not. He's probably gonna forget that these are training schools and he's gonna add cameras there. So let's just film it and do a TV show. We're gonna do Hangman Adam Page angle here. Brother, come on, man. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. At some point, I do think that should be the direction that they go, because really and truly, you do want to be able to funnel the talent that do come in. So if you have a particular way of, maybe a particular style, or in terms of like teaching, because of course we said it last week on the live stream, wrestlers need to be a bit more discerning and take charge of how they cut their promos and how they promote themselves. If Tony Khan was to build a system where it's like, you know what, we're going to teach you guys how to do things our way, then there are going to be people that are going to be like, you know what, I don't necessarily have to go to an NXT, or maybe I don't have to go to a reality of wrestling, because Tony Khan has his own way of doing stuff. So I'm going to go over to, I don't know, Khan of Wrestling and learn how to do things the AEW way. So then that way you've got the WWE way, you've got the AEW way, and then whoever wants to go to whatever type of training school they want to go to, it's up in the air for them. And then that might even build more wrestling schools because, okay, this person used to wrestle for AEW.
Yeah.
They don't wrestle there anymore. Okay, cool. I'm gonna start building my own school. Tony Khan is friends with you. Oh, okay, cool. We're gonna get you onto this feeder system. We're gonna put money into your training school. WWE the same as well. CM Punk is not gonna be wrestling forever. This guy maybe has 4.5 years left in his tank, but he could say, you know what? Because of the WWE ID thing, I could maybe build a school in Chicago now. I don't have to. I don't have to necessarily be part of NXT. I can still do my own thing. Then I can build my own wrestling school. But then now him and Triple H are friends. Okay, cool. We're gonna add you to WWE ID, and then go from there. Yeah. So Tony Khan needs time before he gets to that point.
They've only been about for 5 years. I feel like 5 years is too short of a time for us to even be thinking about these kinds of things. Like WWE has been around for a while, and it's only now that they started developing these kind of things. So things take time.
And even if the wrestlers that have training schools that work for AEW, a lot of their talent ends up going on stuff like Ring of Honor and just being enhancement talent. But we don't necessarily see that many people that are converting it into signed wrestlers.
Yeah.
It does.
Are they bringing in money?
Money or not, like sign these people, man.
Yeah. But we're not seeing it. We're not seeing it. Whereas at least with Seth Rollins, we can say, yeah, one of his wrestlers that he trained has been signed to WWE.
Fraser,
With WWE. What's it called? A few people from Reality of Wrestling have been signed to WWE.
Even Sammy Guevara as well. Obviously, of AEW.
I mean, again, like we said, the blessed thing about it is even if you're part of WWE ID, even if you don't go to WWE, there's still an option that, you know what, Tony Khan might want to spite WWE by saying, you signed this guy, we didn't sign this guy. Cool, I'll take him then. That's the beauty of it.
I feel like they do that already, man. With unused talent WWE have, they're always like, yeah, I'll take them. I can use them better.
Yeah, but I'm sure that's how Roxanne signed to WWE.
Yeah.
Because she was working for Ring of Honor. She was the former Ring of Honor champion. Yeah. She didn't end up getting signed by AEW. And she went to WWE.
She went Charles. She had Charles and she got through to Charles, didn't it? Yeah, Charles. Girls, talk to me, man. Obviously, you guys, have rebranded your podcast. It's been how long have you been doing it for?
What, just over 2 years now?
Just 2 years.
Just over 2 years.
Back.
Honestly, you guys. I want to say this like from the bottom of my heart. Like,
came from the Wresthings feeder system.
Wresthings ID.
You guys are 100% needed, and you guys need to be here. When I mean here, I don't mean here. I mean in the space.
Yeah.
You guys are definitely needed. Your voice is needed. Your charisma is needed. Your posts are needed. Like, it's all needed here. Like, how have you found it since you started?
You know what? At first, it was daunting in the sense that, like, you get heavy imposter syndrome. Like, obviously, when you see like other people doing so well, like, you actually feel like, do we actually need? Should we be here? Are we going to be like successful and stuff like that? And this is where I turn the conversation back to you guys, because I say with my whole heart, the reason why we're here is because of you guys. Because like, like on a serious, if we're being very serious, there was a point where I was going to shut down the whole thing. I'm not even going to lie. I was going to be like, this is done and dusted. Forget about it. Let's call it a day. And it wasn't until, like, this is a candid moment. It wasn't until Mex wrote me a message and said, if you don't continue this, you will regret it.
The hardest working.
The hardest working.
He's not going to let you quit.
He's not going to. So, and then on top of that, to have, like, guys like yourself to be so invested in seeing us grow and have our brand be like showcased, like Laps, for example. Like, we don't speak much about Laps, but Laps really worked hard on the logo for us. Then you got Anafi, then you've got Delboy. Sam, you were there in spirit. So was you. But when I really like attribute our successes to like us continuing and seeing the traction that we get, at the back of my mind has always been Wresthings. The reason why me and Chidera even met was because of Wresthings. Yeah. So, like I said, in order, like, as much as you kind of want to give us our flowers, that's great, thank you. We want to give you guys our bigger flowers, and this is why. I thought it was great. We want to give you guys bigger flowers, and I think that you guys are so important. You guys have broke the mold. You guys have shattered ceilings. You guys have You guys have broke shatter ceilings, but you guys have. Guys, I'm trying to be serious here. Like, you guys have broke ceilings. Like, honestly, like even seeing Black Boy Joy in terms of wrestling is so few and far between because we have the big names in here and stuff and whatever, yeah. But it's like in order to have that relatability, like, and that we got to criticize certain what's been going on in Black History Month, yeah? You guys ain't gonna say, I will say it, but what has been going on in terms of Black History Month in this UK, in terms of wrestling,
I wanted to bring it up in the first week, but I completely forgot about it.
This is not, it has been abysmal.
Horrible.
And for us to even see you guys like continue through and be able to kind of produce the work that you're producing and being able to celebrate it. Like, you guys, come on, you guys are all Black commentary in Hustle. Like, where else do you see all Black commentary? Do you get what I'm saying? So in order for like,
shout out to Sid, man. Sid's
like honestly,
give us
like,
let us follow through with it, man. Appreciate
and then
it.
when you see the crowds, the payoff, like there's black men and women in the crowds.
Yeah. I don't think you understand how happy that makes me feel. Like, there was a day where I think the last Hustle show, and there was like 4 Black girls in the crowd, and I was we're doing the rounds, doing the announcements. You know, does the thing. It was like, oh, I'm turning around. I see the Black girls, bro. The smile on my face, like, I just felt nice. It feels like, yeah, we've got people here that's like us. Do you know what I mean?
Legit, and it's like, it's not hard because the resources are there, and you guys are pulling through, and that's something to be proud of, and it's something to celebrate. Like, is as cheeky as some certain responses are, yeah, it's important to celebrate every day.
Yeah, you're right, man.
So at the end of the day, like I said, thank you for like celebrating us, but at the end of the day, we have to celebrate the ones that started it all. And I don't care who came before, forget them. They didn't do what you guys do.
I don't think there was anyone doing it.
Shame. But shout out to Wresthings forever and ever. And like I said, from the bottom of my heart, our hearts, me and Natalie's heart, who's here in spirit, thank you for letting us have that gateway to be like, you know what, we belong here as free Black women.
100% belong here, man.
And like I said, thank you for welcoming us and never judging us and never. And like I said, giving us
emotional. Fine, that's why I keep it quiet. I know.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna shed tears.
And it's like, even being in this space alone is just like, bro, we're actually welcome as like, because you know, like it's wrestling is like your dick is bigger than mine contest. Do you get what I'm saying? It's so bad, and then like you've got people who are trying to compete with us when you guys are like, no, please come in. In fact, we will help you do this. We'll help you do that. We want you to see you. We want to catapult you to this. That's all I've got to say. Because if I keep going, I will keep going and going and going and going.
I think it is. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of just like, people are not. How do I say this? I'm trying not to get emotional. Our doing is here. It's bigger than us, isn't it? It's bigger than us. It's way bigger than us. So for us, it's like, people get shocked that we're so welcoming, but it's like, we have no choice because that's just in our nature. And you have to remember, we started at a point where it's like, we didn't know any Black fans. Like, if we did, it was literally just like in hiding. It's just like, oh yeah, I watch wrestling here and there, I don't pay attention. But to be able to kind of like, it's mad to think that we actually made friends for life. Just through doing this.
Oh, so you mean double for that?
No, I'm not talking about us, man.
You guys have formed a community of people.
I'm talking about like other people that we met outside. People that we met outside of this year. Like, we actually made friends for life. Like, if it wasn't for wrestling, I wouldn't know Laps. I wouldn't know Ola. I wouldn't know you guys. I wouldn't know Jim. I wouldn't know all of these people. I wouldn't know majority of these people.
No, but we wouldn't have reconnected as we are.
There you go.
I would have just been known as the guy that, you know what I mean?
I was get my GB. Honestly,
honestly, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's way bigger than us, innit? And I think for us, we can't compete because we need to be able to build an infrastructure that, if Wresthings was to just go away, we at least know that, you know,
we've laid the foundations.
The foundations have been built, and more women will be able to come in. More women will be able to say, you know what, I've seen what Wresthings can do, and I've seen what Tea Tussle can do.
Amen.
Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I want to do this? Why? We just want people to be able to feel comfortable and feel celebrated.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean? And unfortunately, I hate to say it, a lot of these wrestling companies, especially during this month, have not made me as a black wrestling fan and the majority of black wrestling fans feel appreciated.
You lot appreciate.
Like, you guys have there's so many black talent in this country that are going up and down, performing for the masses. And the most you can do is just say happy Black History Month. Here's some of the best black talent that we showcased this month. I know there's not that many, but at the same time, it could have easily been done. How do you expect black fans to come to shows if you are not showcasing black wrestlers and making black people feel like they need to be at these? Like, the black pound is so important. It is so important that, bro, like, when black people come, we come in troves.
Support.
And when black people come to a wrestling show, there's a difference.
Yeah.
But for me as a black fan, I don't feel like, it's not necessarily I don't feel safe, because none of these men could do nothing to me. But I don't. For me, it's not. Like, it's not a safe space. Like, I still go to a Ref Pro and I feel like an outsider. Granted that I might know a lot of the wrestlers. I know there's plenty of people that come up to me like, oh my God, I love the podcast. I still feel like an outsider. I don't feel like I belong there because I've never been made to feel that way. The problem with a lot of these promoters is that they don't see colour, and that's what pisses me off the most. Because they're like, yeah, I just see talent. That's why I book this person. No, if you saw colour, you'd understand why it's so important to showcase these people during this month. To let your black fans know, or to let people that didn't even know that there was black wrestlers in the country, I've never heard of man like Darius. I've never heard of Michael Oku. I've only heard of The Rock and Booker T. I might want to go to a show now. I might want to go to a show. The reason why Hustle is able to get black people is because the first people that they see come into the ring are fucking black people.
Then after that, who comes in? Donny Rivaro.
Ronnie Knox. Vinny Kamaru.
Remy
Adetunji.
GN1.
Alexander Roth. Alexander Roth.
Aaliyah James.
Come on, bro.
And it's not like these people aren't wrestling elsewhere, but you set a precedence.
Adrian Arturo.
Bro, there's so many people.
Keep going.
You set a precedence of letting black fans know that black fans matter. And this is not to say that you shouldn't now appreciate Chinese people, Indian people, Pakistani people. Of course. Do that. They have their time, they have their days, they have their months. But to fucking come and tell me we make Black History every month. Come on. Be fucking honest.
Yeah.
Be fucking honest with yourself. Be fucking honest with yourself. And
honest.
I'm not going to say too much. I don't want to burn bridges. I don't want to do nothing in it.
It's true. I don't want to say too much.
I know how I am in it. I get too passionate about this shit in it. But listen, next year, I don't care. I don't know if I'm probably going to clip this myself and tag every single company that I know. Next year, if I don't see Black History Month post on wrestlers, Black History Month, like moments that these people have won tag team titles or whatever, I promise you, you guys are going to hate me in this industry.
Everybody's getting flogged.
No, honestly. I'm coming for you. Honestly. And this is nothing to do with wrestling. This is me, myself. So nobody else should even catch flames on this. Me, Derek. I'm not even going to bait my name. But me, Delboy. I promise you, if I don't see any Black History Month posts next year about how Michael Oku has done so much for your company, how Leon Slater has done so much for your company, man like Darius, bro, there's too many wrestlers. Kuro Kid from France has been coming into the country to wrestle in all these places. Bro, there's so many wrestlers. Rio,
Mercedes Blaze.
Fucking,
there's so many wrestlers.
Alexander Roth,
Roy Johnson, Cameron Kai. Come on.
There's so many fucking black wrestlers doing amazing things. Doing so much amazing things.
I shouldn't be having to make the post for you.
The most you can do is say Happy Black History Month.
Livy Grace.
Livy Grace, bro. There's so much fucking wrestlers that are black in this country. Bro, you fucking companies will be hitting us up. Yeah, come to my company. Come and watch our wrestling. But Black History Month, you lot will be fucking quiet. You lot are fucking cowards. I'm so sorry. You lot are fucking cowards.
Come to your show.
I've said it, not Wresthings. Derek has said this. You companies that do not do anything for Black History Month, you lot are fucking cowards. And you guys, I'm done. I don't give a shit.
Mic drop.
No, leave it. No, don't bleep it. No, don't bleep. I'm not bleeping it. I edited the audio. And what? Bleep it in the video.
Cool.
I'm not bleeping it.
Cool, guys.
I'm a madman.
I'm a madman, you know.
Cool, guys. We'll leave it here.
In
Honestly,
fact, I'll even post it on my own channel. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of this shit.
you did
man.
that accessible. Guys, I would love you leave it here. But Tea Tussle, honestly, it's been appreciated you coming, man.
Love you, girls.
Always a pleasure.
I think you guys need to be staples on tier rankings now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean,
You guys need to be on tier rankings
They're
forever now.
flogging us,
if
man.
people
Immediately!
if people like to act right,
wait, no, it was
when
Ola.
people act right, we will come on. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get tier rankings. But guys, where can they find you? Where can they find you?
You can find us at Tea and Tussle on all socials. Tea and Tussle, maybe small letters, maybe big letters. I don't know. But yeah, Tea and Tussle.
Bow.
Let's end on a positive note. Please let them know why they need to watch
Tea and Tussle.
I mean, what can
You
we
need
say?
to watch Tea and Tussle because we are the first
Amen.
black British female-led podcast in the UK.
Yeah.
You need to watch Tea and Tussle because we're charismatic, we're unique, we're talented, we're funny. You're not gonna get anything else like that anywhere.
And we're fucking real.
We're fucking as real as it bloody comes. As real as it bloody comes. And like I said, if you love Wresthings, you love us.
Sure.
Yes. And like I said, sorry to go back, but honestly, best in the games, best in the world, best in the universe. Like I said, thank you to Wresthings for everything. Honestly,
it's
from the
too
bottom
much
of
now,
my
but I
heart,
appreciate-
man.
I appreciate
From the
you,
bottom
man,
of my
honestly.
heart, Wresthings.
Love, man. Lots
I'm a
of
gangster.
love, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, we gangs.
I'm trying to hold it in,
Get
but
emotional, sorry.
the man.
I'm a gangster, you know what I mean?
No, but thank you, and thank you to everybody that's always tuning in and supporting our stuff.
You
And
know, we see you.
we
support
see
as
you,
well.
and yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah. It's good up.
Cool. Before we head off though, first and foremost, happy Black History Month. Hope you guys had a great month. Also, guys, episode 250 is slowly approaching. We're looking to do something big for that. So the news, we might drop some news tomorrow or probably some news on Monday. First thing, we're trying to secure a few things, but Dell has got some stuff in the works. He's gonna sort some stuff out. So yeah, it should be. You guys should get it soon. Any more announcements?
Also on the second?
Hustle November 2nd this Friday. We just announced the winner.
Yeah.
Coach, you're free in the middle. You've won.
Yeah, you've won.
Yeah, you've won.
You won.
Free in the midfield. Though. Yeah, you've won. Good luck.
You done the thing today.
Yeah, November 2nd, the final hustle of the year. Please make sure you grab your tickets. It is going to be an absolute movie of a show. If you feel like you've been to a wrestling show that is amazing, then come to this one because this one's going to be amazing now. Hey, with an A, not ER.
English.
Amazing now. But also, big up everyone that came to Basement Grooves this past Sunday. It was absolute ball, absolute fun. Big up the people that, Oyibo Pussy, hearing the vibes.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Wait, am I being censored? I don't understand.
You're fine.
Am I being censored? Should I leave? I don't know. Am I being censored? Wait, I thought it was a free space. I thought it was a free space.
It's a free space.
But yeah, big up everyone that came to Basement Grooves. We appreciate it, guys. Basement Grooves, next one is going to be November 24th.
Make sure you come because my birthday is the next day.
Is that Christmas party?
No, December will be Christmas.
Let's go.
Yeah, we'll try to do something early December.
I'm 2025, so you better be there.
25.
25.
Damn!
We got to get you that still. Bro, you sure you done to me? I'm gonna fry.
I know.
I'm gonna fry. But guys, I've been a Nafi.
Hola.
Laps.
Delaware.
Cheers.
AJ, hold it down.
Sam Blacks.
Wrestling's podcast, Tea and Tussle. By the Mandem and by the women.
Come, wait, one second. Bring hand. Connect hand. Come on, hand. Let's go, Sam.
Why hold your hand like that? It's like a bad thing. Wrestling's Tea and Tussle.
Champions.
By the Mandem and Gal them, for the Mandem and Gal them.
Bye!